Hi everyone. I'm gonna go over the guided practice for week 11 assignment, molarity problems with mass. And this assignment is due Thursday, May 28th at 8 p.m. All right, so we learned about the molarity equation last week. We're going to continue to use the molarity equation, but now we're adding your molar mass calculation skills and mole calculation skills to these problems. So we'll take a look at three examples together and then work on your practice problems that is due tomorrow. All right, so example one says, if I dissolve 15 grams of salt, NaCl, in a 2.5 liter solution, what is the concentration of the solution? All right, so we're given 15 grams of salt. Okay, step one is to find the molar mass of the substance that's given. Okay. As soon as you see the word grams in a sentence, you should think, oh, I should probably solve for molar mass so that you can solve for moles, right? So the molar mass of NaCl is 58.44 grams per mole. Okay, so I got that by adding Na, sodium, and chlorine. You look at the periodic table to get the mass of each individual element, and you add them up to get the molar mass, right? So once you find the molar mass of the substance, the next step is to calculate the moles of the substance, and you set it up by, basically you're going to take the grams given, 15 grams, and divide by the molar mass, right? 15 grams divided by 58.44 grams is 0.257 moles. All right, so that's step two. And then your final step is to use the molarity equation to find molarity. So remember, our molarity equation is moles over liters. So I'm going to plug it into the equation, moles over liters. Plug that into the calculator, and I get 0.103 molarity. All right, so that is the answer for example one. All right. Example two, if I use 95 grams of calcium bromide, CaBr2, to make a 0.89 molar solution, what is the volume? So we are looking for volume of the solution. All right, so we're given 95 grams. So as soon as you see the word grams, you should think, I need to figure out the molar mass. So I'm gonna look up calcium and bromine and add them up. Bromine, you have to multiply by 2 because there's 2 of them. And I get 199.88 grams per mole. All right, so, and then step 2, we're going to calculate the moles by doing 95 grams divided by 199.88 grams per mole. Plug that into the calculator, I get 0.475 moles. Step 3, I'm going to use my molarity equation, moles over liters. Right, I have moles. I don't know what my volume is, liters, so I'm going to put an X. Equals, I have the molarity, which is 0.89 molarity. So now the problem here is to solve for X. Remember, when the X is on the bottom, we just have to rearrange it so that the X becomes on the top. So I get 0.89 times X divided by, equals 0.475. To solve for X, I'm going to divide 0.89 on both sides. And I get 0.53 liters for example problem 2. Right? All right. one more example. How many grams of iron sulfide, FeS, is in a 1.5 molar solution with a volume of 15 liters? All right. This example is slightly different because we're actually solving for grams, right? How many grams? So the first step is to use the molarity equation actually, because we're given molarity and liters, right? So I'm gonna set up the formula. I'm gonna solve for X and I get X equals 22.5 moles, right? So that's the information that we can get from the given values. So now step 2, like I said before, whenever you see the word grams in a problem for chemistry, you probably need to get the molar mass of substance. So let's solve for the molar mass of FeS. You add Fe and S, and you get 87.91 grams per mole. And we have one more step left because in the problem, we're asked to solve for grams of FeS, not moles. So what we have is moles, right? To get grams, we're going to multiply moles times the molar mass. And our final answer should be 1978, so 1,978 grams of iron sulfide. So this is our final answer. All right, so we looked at 3 different example problems, and these are the problems that you will have to do for your practice problems for this assignment. If you have any questions, my office hours are 1 to 4 p.m. every day, so you can text me or email me, and make sure to submit your work on time on Google Classroom. And there will be a quiz on molarity this Friday, so make sure you do this assignment and ask any questions you have.